President Bola Tinubu preaches tolerance at funeral of APC National Chairman's mother in Jos. Nasarawa State Government flags off 2 billion naira bursary scholarship payments for students. Tertiary Education Trust Fund delivers projects to Akwa Ibom State College of Education. Hello and welcome to the news desk at 6 on NTA News 24. We're live in Abuja. I am Dennis Adegunloye. President Bola Tinubu has advocated for more tolerance among Nigerians to achieve a better nation. He made the plea at the burial of the mother of the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress.
So the leadership of the church, I say thank you very much. It's one of your devoted mothers that is passing and you are burying today. Thank you for what you have done for the family. It is a great honor for me to be in this historical church. The history that's behind the church is historic, it's tremendous. It's rooted in faith, deep acceptance of God and tradition.
Minister of Agriculture and Food Security Abubakar Kyari has called on investors to seize opportunities within Nigeria's agribusiness sector and invest in the industry. The minister made these remarks during a tour of farm plantations in Bauchi State. Musa Baba Aliu has more.
This is the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security Abubakar Kyari interacting with farmers in rural community in Bauchi State. He's inquiring about the 2025 farming season in the area and the prices of food in the rural community located a few kilometers from the state capital. Tasio Umonkaila told the minister that they recorded a good harvest this year, especially in rice and sesame. The prices have crashed due to high supply of produce this year, he says. The minister visited this farm belonging to the former Bauchi State Governor Adamu Ma'azu. The former governor is currently cultivating 2,670 hectares of maize and rice. The minister inspected more than 1,000 hectares of his farm. He commended the initiative and assured that the ministry will support both large and small-scale farmers under the Renewed Hope agenda.
With the mechanization policy of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, I think he could be a very good candidate for such assistance in terms of tractors and combined harvesters, planters, and what have you know. So, but you could see even beyond the hills are all cultivated. So this is really something that is targeted at the food security initiative of Mr. President. That clarion call.
The visit is part of the minister's initiative to encourage farmers and investors who have joined the Nigeria Agribusiness Project.
For this scale, you see, if we were to do it manually, it takes us another 3 months to harvest. And it's not easy with wildlife, fire, theft, and what have you, insecurity. It is better immediately they are ready, we get combined harvesters to come and do it.
There is need for full mechanization of the farm due to its size and the volume of work they do at time of planting and at the same time when it comes to harvesting.
The minister had earlier visited Nasarawa State this year. From Bauchi, Musa Baba Aliyu, NTA News.
And as part of its efforts to deliver the mandate of President Bola Tinubu on food sufficiency, the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security has distributed farming inputs to smallholder farmers in Adamawa State. Mary Adamu George reports that the initiative is to boost agricultural production across the country.
This is the thing we look forward that will help in boosting food production and food security in our society and Nigeria as a whole.
We are very happy. We are glad, sir. This is first of its kind. We've never get any assistance like this one.
30 groups and associations were those who form part of the first phase of the distribution exercise. The foremost concern on food security of the federal government is the facilitation of agro inputs and basic farm machinery to small-scale farmers who are constrained by high market costs of essential farming inputs. Minister of Agriculture, Food and Security, Senator Abubakar Kyari at the flag-off, represented by Director Planning and Policy Coordination, Omar Salisu Mohammed, said administration of President Tinubu has demonstrated total political will to transform the agricultural sector through synergies with non-governmental organizations, private sector for economic growth, job creation and poverty reduction. He assured that government is on course to realign existing initiatives and programs in line with the mandate of the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security to address some of the challenges of farmers to make food available, accessible and affordable to all Nigerians.
This input is given to farmers in Adamawa State free of charge.
State Coordinator, Federal Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Yola Salihu Musa Tenexo, called on farmers to engage in group associations to benefit from such gestures. Beneficiaries sign an undertaking of collecting the items, allocation letters issued, and templates presented of growth enhancer, selective rice bissel, water pumps, winnow machines, knapsack sprayers, and Yola. Mary Adamu George, NTA News.
To education matters now, the Nasarawa State government has earmarked 2 billion naira for the payments of scholarship and bursary allowances to indigents of the state in various higher institutions of learning across the country and beyond. This is coming as the state government flagged off the payments of the 2023-2024 bursary allowances. Aliu Tijani reports.
It's a moment of excitement for students of the state's origin in various institutions of higher learning as the state government puts smiles on their faces. In addition to payment of NECO fees, the state government is also paying the scholarship of more than 150 students on foreign scholarship, more than 30,000 students across institutions in the country.
Scholarship program will undoubtedly alleviate the financial burdens on our students, enabling them to focus on their academic pursuits and enabling them to reach their full potentials.
Governor Abdullahi Sule flagged off the disbursement exercise at the College of Education Akwanga, where he assures students of the state origin of government support always.
It is only to urge you to use the resources coming to you today purely for education, to help you so that tomorrow you can also be the sincere, prudent, and transparent leaders of our own state.
Executive Secretary of the Nasarawa State Scholarship Board, Saadat Yahaya, reveals that more than 16,700 students are to benefit from the exercise.
By investing in education, we are investing in the future of our state and nation, cultivating a cadre of enlightened leaders and change makers who will drive socio-economic development and progress.
State Commissioner for Education, John Manman, and the Chairman, House of Assembly Committee on Education, Abel Yahaya, urged the benefiting students to make judicious use of the bursary allowance. In Akwanga, Aliu Tijani, NTA News.
Meanwhile, the Tertiary Education Trust Fund has delivered 2 major infrastructure projects to the Akwa Ibom State College of Education to enhance teaching and learning. This is in line with TETFund's commitment to supporting public institutions to perform their role of educating students, encouraging research, teacher training, and entrepreneurship skills. Dianme Uko reports.
The administrative building as well as the ICT building are fully fitted with elevator, solar-powered lightings, furnished with office equipment and a generating set for the convenience of staff and students of Akwa Ibom State College of Education, Afaransit. These TETFund buildings are to complement other projects currently under construction in the college. TETFund emphasizes the need for the maintenance of the structures, noting that they have been built to last.
While I commend the college for completing these projects, I urge you to ensure that the facilities are properly maintained and protected. It behoves all users and stakeholders to ensure that these facilities are well maintained to prevent early wear and tear.
Akwa Ibom State Government and the College of Education are grateful to TETFund for the intervention and promise to put the projects to judicious use.
This is how a school, especially a school that is training teachers, should look like. Apart from what we have seen in Akwa Ibom State University, a significant signature of TETFund, and now what we are seeing in the College of Education, this is very commendable.
So this building has the capacity to be able to connect and accommodate all principal officers and their supporting staff. We cannot thank TETFund enough. We cannot thank Akwa Ibom State government enough for giving us the enabling environment to be able to carry out these projects.
The commissioned projects are a measure of TETFund's annual interventions in the college from 2017 to 2020. Dianime Uko, NTA News.
In other news, the Renewed Hope Initiative, the pet project of First Lady Oluremi Tinubu, has extended its food outreach program to Yobe State, marking the 20th state to benefit from the initiative. The program aims to provide monthly support to vulnerable groups and persons with disabilities across the country. Yunusa Suleiman reports.
Thank you, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, for assisting us to these food items.
Umar, a physically challenged, is one of the beneficiaries of the food outreach scheme that provides essential food items to persons with disabilities and other vulnerable groups in order to support their families. The First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, represented by the wife of the Vice President, Hajjan Anakashim Shatima, says, from inception, Yobe State has been a major beneficiary of programs under Renewed Hope Initiative, notably Agricultural Support Program, which empowered 20 women with 500,000 naira each to boost their agricultural activities, as well as 60 million naira grant to 350 senior citizens in the state.
At the Renewed Hope Initiative, our goal is to complement the Renewed Hope agenda of the administration of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR by supporting all Nigerians to strive and achieve their goals irrespective of their condition or status.
Yobe State Governor Mai Mala Buni reaffirmed the state's commitment to the initiative, noting that the state has aligned with the Renewed Hope Initiative through various empowerment programs targeting women and vulnerable groups.
Our administration will continue to partner with the Renewed Hope Initiative to promote the lofty goals of making life more meaningful to the state.
Today's occasion further demonstrates motherly love and the sense of belonging to you that you have consistently given our people with huge, generous support.
So far, the program has covered 20 states, with Bayelsa and Imo states lining up as the next beneficiaries of the initiative. In Damaturu, Yunusa Suleiman, NTA News.
This is the news desk at 6 on NTA News 24. More reports in a moment. Stay with us.
Feel the power of precision, engineered to perfection. Every component is crafted with care, and each design is meticulously tested. From concept to creation, our engineers push the boundaries of technology, seamlessly blended performance and sustainability with a deep commitment to African ingenuity. introduces the CNG Boss, a remarkable achievement in engineering designed to operate on compressed natural gas, a cleaner and more sustainable fuel alternative. At Innocent Vehicles, we proudly lead the way in creating greener mobility across Africa. And it doesn't stop there. From SUVs to sedans, spacious buses to electric cars, Innocent offers a wide range of models designed to meet every need. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African road.
This is NTA News 24.
Welcome back. Borno State Governor Babagana Umar Zulum has assured residents of Kirawa community in Guza local government area of government's commitments to protecting lives and property while appealing for resilience and cooperation from the people. The governor gave the assurance during a sympathy visit to the community following last Monday's attack that claimed at least 3 lives, with homes and shops set ablaze. Mohamed Goni reports.
Kirawa, a border community in Goza local government area adjoining the Republic of Cameroon, was initially displaced by Boko Haram insurgents in 2014 and later resettled in 2022 by the Zulum administration. Socio-economic activities, including farming, had gradually resumed until the recent attack, during which at least 3 persons were killed and over 50 houses and shops were destroyed, forcing many residents to flee.
We are pleading to the federal government, we are pleading to the Chihuahua staff to release funds and then procure equipment so that the military operations have to begin in earnest since the rainy season is almost over. We need not to just embark on a military operation and after some 1 month then we withdraw. No, it's the need for us to sustain military operation throughout.
Governor Zulum condemned the attack and announced plans to deploy more soldiers to the area. He also revealed government's intention to establish a joint civilian task force in Kirawa to enhance security. The governor emphasized the need for residents to remain resilient and to support security personnel by providing timely and useful information. He assured the community that government will rebuild the burned houses, shops, and clinic, in addition to drilling boreholes, constructing a general hospital, and rehabilitating the road leading to Kirawa. The district head of Kirawa, who appreciated the governor's visit, also appealed for the reconstruction of homes and the healthcare center destroyed by the terrorists. Some residents who spoke to NTA News recounted their ordeal and appealed to government to intensify security around the area. From Kirawa in Goza local government, Mohamed Goni, NTA News.
Now, as the deadline for motorists to obtain vehicle tinted glass permits has elapsed, the Lagos State Police Command has commenced enforcement of the permits across the metropolis, in line with the directive by the Inspector General of Police. Musa Toliat, who went with the Commissioner of Police media team to monitor compliance in Ikeja, has this situation reports.
Deadline inspired compliance among some motorists who came to the Lagos State Police Command to complete documentation and obtain their tinted glass permit. To ensure compliance by motorists on the road, the Commissioner of Police, Olondare Jimoh, embarked on monitoring exercise at Mobolaji Bank Anthony Way in Ikeja.
The level of compliance in Lagos State is high compared to what they may have in other states. From the report I'm getting, quite a number of cities of Lagos have complied, and very few that have not complied are in the process of complying with the enforcement. So we want members of the public not to have any fear or apprehension to go and comply. The system is open. The site where they can apply, they should apply online. Then they pay online for capturing in the command headquarters or other information in Lagos that have been provided for their capturing.
Although few motorists were apprehended for non-compliance, the Commissioner of Police says the directive is well taken by the motoring public.
For those that we have impounded their vehicle, once it is complied with, the vehicles are promptly released to them. But for those who want to try the weight of the law, they will prosecute them for committing such an offense, which is prohibited by the law.
CP Olondare reiterated that police personnel must be at their best and avoid using the exercise to extort motorists in any part of the state. In Lagos, Musa Tolian, NTA News.
Former FCT Minister of State Ramatu Tijani Aliu is urging citizens to keep faith in the Nigerian project as the nation attains 65 years of independence. Hajia Ramatu is also a former APC national women leader, also called for continued support for the Tinubu administration.
But one thing you can't take away from Nigeria, no matter the differences, is still the unity. I believe in that, and that's why I must commend President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for bringing back the national anthem that actually sits with us, that speaks to us as a people, that talks about the unity, that talks about commonness, and that serves as a prayer to Nigerians. Perhaps that's a glimmer of hope. I must say also congratulations, because we have been able to surmount so many difficult issues that other countries that have broken apart. Other countries that have been conquered already by the turbulent insurgency and bandits that gnashed its teeth like it would consume Nigeria. But it didn't, because we believe in Nigeria.
The Nigeria First Foundation says the nation's democratic values should be sustained by citizens in its strides for greatness. Celebrating Nigeria's 65th independence anniversary, members believe that a lot has been achieved, even though the country is not where it should be. They called for sustained commitments to the Nigeria project as being championed by the present administration.
There must be a time where you keep politics aside and discuss national development. Are we together?
This is the News Desk at 6 on NTA News 24. Here's a recap of our top stories. President Bola Tinubu preaches tolerance at funeral of APC National Chairman's mother in Jos. Nasarawa State government flags off 2 billion naira bursary scholarship payments for students. Tertiary Education Trust Fund delivers projects to Akwa Ibom State College of Education.
This is NTA News 24.
In Abuja, former students of the federal government college Maiduguri are reconnecting after decades apart. But their 37th annual General Conference is more than just a reunion. It is about shaping the future of education and giving back to society that once nurtured them. Ibrahim Dan Hamidu reports.
From classrooms of yesterday to boardrooms of today, the alumni of FGC Maiduguri gather in Abuja. Their journey back is not just to remember, but to rebuild.
The essence of unity schools was to see how we can bring the different tribes in Nigeria together.
Many alumni groups across Nigeria and beyond have shown that these friendships mature into networks of influence.
Let us leave Abuja with renewed unity, refreshed energy.
For them, nostalgia is fuel. Memories becoming resources to change lives, scaling hope into systemic change.
We plan to have 30 additional number of solar power street light, construction of 3.7 kilometer internal road network, provision of office furniture, as well as provision of furniture in the school library.
For FGC Maiduguri, the schoolmates meeting is about how alumni across Nigeria can weave nostalgia into solutions, showing that the FGC spirit is alive not only in memories, but in tangible contributions to nation building, a legacy shared by all. 37th Annual General Conference by FEGOMITE is not just about a reunion. It's about whether alumni networks can strengthen Nigeria's education system and community service.
As people that grew up in unity from very diverse backgrounds, we believe we have more responsibility.
These unity schools be strengthened. It is now like it has been localized. When you go to federal government colleges today, you feel that they are all coming from the same environment. That has defeated the objective of the unity school.
In next decades, I see the unity product of the unity schools taking over Nigeria, just like the Barewa Old Boys did.
In Abuja, I'm Ibrahim Danhamidu, NTA News.
And that concludes the news desk at 6 on NTA News 24. Thank you for watching. I am Dennis Adigunloye.